Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast, where you can use your crochet to build a business that will give you the lifestyle you've been dreaming of. Are you using your email list? Well, first let's start off by saying you really should have an email list. It's your insurance policy and it's one of your greatest assets in that you can contact everyone on that list and guarantee they'll at least see that you've sent an email to them. You don't have any other way of making sure all your customers see what you have to tell them. You can't rely on social media to tell them because only a small percentage of your followers will see your posts. Your email list is the best way to get your message in front of as many of your customers as possible. But what do you do once you collect all these emails? Do you use it regularly? Are you telling your customers things they need to know? Are you telling them things they want to know? There is no point collecting emails unless you're going to use them. And using it makes sure that your customers keep your business in mind. Now, just because they follow you on Facebook or Instagram or wherever else does not mean that they remember who you are. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm scrolling through my Facebook feed and I happen to see something that looks kind of interesting, I might follow that shop. But give it a few weeks, and I won't have a clue why I followed them, what I thought was interesting, or why they're appearing in my feed. Because we're bombarded with so much information every day that something we happen to be interested in a single moment kind of leaves our brains and we don't remember. By getting the email addresses and using them and sending regular newsletters, then we are making sure that those people who signed up to the newsletter because they were interested in what you have to offer, that they keep remembering who you are and what you offer. You're making sure that they keep you in mind. And by keeping you in mind, what your brand is and what you offer, when they are ready to buy from you, because just because they followed you doesn't mean they're ready to buy now. When they are ready to buy, they remember you. So if someone is scrolling through their social media and sees that you offer Christmas stockings, they will decide to follow and maybe sign up to your newsletter. Okay, great. Now what? Because it's the middle of July. They're not ready to buy stockings yet. No one's thinking about buying Christmas stockings until after Halloween. So you got to keep in mind. You need to keep them updated. You send them updates on what you're making. You send them updates on what's going on behind the scenes. You maybe show some ideas on how you present your stockings and when you're going to have them for sale. You keep sending regular newsletters. And by the time your customer becomes ready to buy and Halloween is gone and they're already thinking about Christmas, and they think, where am I going to buy my decorations this year? Think, oh yeah, the stockings. It was in my newsletter. That's where I'm going. And if they remember your name, they can search through their emails and find it. Or another regular newsletter will pop into their emails. They'll read it and they'll click on over and they'll make that purchase. Your newsletter list is a way of keeping people warm and making sure that when they are ready to buy, they know they're going to you. Newsletter lists are fabulous for no matter what product or service you sell. So if you're selling what you make, you're making sure that you keep being kept in mind for when the customer is ready to buy. If you're selling crochet patterns, you're making sure that your followers are up to date with what you're up to and what patterns you have coming up. If you have classes, you're making sure that your followers know when your next class is coming up and what it's going to be about. Keeping your customers informed helps you and it helps them because we don't want to sell someone something they don't need, they don't want. We're not talking about pushy sales here. We're helping people by providing what they need and what they are searching for. That's the whole point of having a business. We're helping people solve the problem. They want a unique Christmas stocking. So we're telling people we have unique Christmas stockings. We make trendy modern baby wear. So you're telling everyone that you have trendy modern baby wear for the parents who want their baby to wear that kind of clothing. Sending your newsletters is being helpful. It's reminding your customers that you can help solve their problem. But unless you're going to use your email list and keep in mind, then if you randomly email everyone every 6 months, then they're not going to remember who you are and why they signed up to your newsletter. Which is why sending out regular newsletters is so important. So get collecting those emails. It's your insurance policy because your accounts on any other site can get shut down anytime, but you own your email list. So definitely start one and send out regular newsletters. They don't have to be selling something every time. You can just be telling everyone what's going on behind the scenes and what you've got planned coming up. But send them. Make sure your company name is on them. Make sure your branding is on there and that in every email you tell them what you offer. It doesn't have to be salesy, it can just be your mission statement. So have a think about that and let me know. You can send me an email and sign up to my newsletter. And I would love to know what you're up to and what you do. So when you sign up, please do reply to that email and let me know. So the link is in the show notes. And thank you for listening, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.